Welcome to That's the Thing podcast. It is episode .26. We have been doing this for 6 months.
What?
Yeah, 52 is 1 year, so 26 is half of that.
Oh yeah, that makes sense because I started in December when the best friends died. That was the impetus.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is.
I made that realization before the podcast started and specifically waited to say something.
Okay. So
I'm Drew or False.
I'm Kevin Brown, also known as Wraith on the internet. We have special guest Stinky the Cat. Say something. Okay.
Oh, she's adorable.
She's not doing shit. She may say something later on. Sometimes she just likes it when you just put your hand on her.
Yeah, she likes that pressure.
Yeah, she just likes, oh, look.
You may hear a lot of me and Kevin just go, oh, you like your pets, don't
Kitty.
you?
Yeah, so Kitty is here. We need to talk about, I don't know, there's nothing really. My topic of discussion, if you didn't have anything to talk about, was dragons in general. Just feelings on dragons.
Okay.
Because I watched How to Train Your Dragon 3.
Oh, okay.
And that's because
It's okay.
I thought it was a good ending.
I think the actual ending of that movie is bad.
Oh, where they show up as the kids? Yeah. No.
That is bad.
It has a Harry Potter epilogue problem where it should have that Harry Potter epilogue is the worst. The worst. It is. I've read better fan fiction.
Yes.
I think the fans of Harry Potter could come up with a better name than Albus Sirius Black Dumbledore.
Albus Severus Potter.
They could come up with something if you just called him John.
Yeah.
I think it's okay.
Yeah.
Or Luke.
Yeah. Or a daughter named Lily. There's plenty of things.
Or just Fred.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that would actually kind of work. Well, whatever. Besides the point. I thought it was pretty good. Oh, I gotta be sorry, Kiki. She just go flushy. But it was fine. I think in my overall, I think I like the second movie better than the third, and I'm torn between the first and the second.
I think I like the first one more.
Well, the first one I think some of the emotional beats of the second one hit me harder.
Yeah.
Because that's the one...
Yeah.
All right, spoilers for How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah.
That's the one where his dad dies.
Yeah, it is. And that is a very powerful moment,
and it's because he finds his mom, and then then his dad has...
And they're a happy family for a day.
Yeah, and I think that's also when Hiccup has to basically
step up.
And yeah. I think How to Train Your Dragon 1 and 2 are a better arc than 3. 3 kind of feels like tacked on.
No, because now it's the final thing of okay, he has stepped up and now he is leading.
He has to let the dragon go.
Yeah.
The dragon has made him and now he must let it go.
Yeah.
But it was still I still enjoyed the movie.
Yeah, I do too.
It's a good the third I liked it. I thought animation wise it was impressive.
Yeah.
I thought there were some good jokes. I like I still like all the dragon designs.
Yeah.
I
just have an issue that there are other people who have tamed dragons.
Well, yeah.
And also the level of technology.
It's weird. I think it's just that movie. I thought should have been because there's some things where the evil dragon guy was talking to his conqueror people, and I saw one that looked kind of like a Mongol, and one I was oh, so we're gonna get the other culture's dragon. Because
Nope.
That would have been interesting.
That would have been cool.
That would have been cool. We're oh no, here comes the Chinese myth dragons, and here comes
sick.
Oh, you got your Norse dragons.
Yeah.
Well, here's the British one, the Chinese ones, and but no.
Nope. Sure did.
No.
In other movies, also, I watched John Wick's 1 and 2 this week.
Both of them are good.
Yeah.
I've heard of John Wick the Third that it is both the most nothing movie, but also amazing. Because no plot development happens for Jonathan Wick.
See, John Wick 2 sets up all the plot you need for 3.
Yeah, and 3 is apparently Nah.
Smart move. They got all the plot out of the way.
Yep. And 3 is apparently like, nah, he's like exactly the same.
Yeah, good.
But
Good.
that's not why you're watching these
No,
movies.
you're not. It's man, those movies
Uh-oh.
make me think a lot of like.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You sure do it. Say again. Say again. Say. Okay.
I think we got a little bit.
I
there.
got.
But
Okay. Here.
they make me think of shoot 'em up.
Yeah. To me.
But it's just the difference is like John Wick is still absurd. It's just like one level down in absurdity.
I think the thing I like about John Wick is just there's the moment where someone you don't expect looks at John Wick and goes, "Ah, yes, Mr. Wick." And then they're just
Or
like,
just the random person he'll like give a coin to.
yeah, and they're like, "Okay,
All right, all
there
right.
you go. You don't need much."
I like how he holds his guns to shoot. I like that it's always very like proper form.
Oh yeah,
Like-
he's
like-
Jonathan Wick is a professional.
Yes,
And even though
and
he
is not swagging on people.
no, he just taps him. He just like and he does the thing where he always like triple taps. He's never
Yeah,
like
it's-
shooting the guy.
it's
on
also
He's
like-
1,
it's-
2, 3,
it's-
1, 2, 3.
And it's not even that. It's like 1 or 1, 2 in the chest or whatever for a stun, so he can pop him in
Yeah,
the
it's
head.
like pop, 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 pop. Because he says like, no, I know if I shoot the guy and he's not really dead, and then
Yeah.
he goes like, ugh, and he
Yeah.
kind of picks up and nah, it's done.
I think 2 is better than 1.
I think 1 is better than 2
Yeah.
because I didn't have any. I saw 1 way before the hype.
Yeah, I can.
Where it's like if the hype of John Wick is there, I think 2 is better.
Yeah.
Because oh man, what I'm getting in for, it's an escalation. But going from 0 to 1,
Yeah.
where it's just like here come. That movie's why I keep talking about the Baba Yaga. And I call people, I'm like, oh no, it's the Baba Yaga. Because of Jonathan Wick. And
Why wasn't that a choice on your Twitter poll?
Oh, is Baba Yaga?
Yeah.
People posted that. A lot of people posted that.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah. I'm always torn about putting like the joke answer.
Because it'll get
Because
flooded.
yeah, like if I was put you
Yeah.
or Jonathan Wick or Yaga, then
Yeah.
those it's like no, but that's not the point.
Yeah.
It's like here's the jokey. That's people can comment their jokey, and that won't influence the poll.
Yeah, that's true enough.
That'll let you go. But yeah, I liked How to Train Your Dragon. I kind of feel like also it's the 2 DreamWorks series I really like, which is Kung Fu Panda.
I thought you were gonna say Shrek. 1000%. I thought you were gonna say Shrek.
I don't like Shrek. I just like
I like Shrek 1.
Well, okay,
I kind of like Shrek 2.
I like Shrek 1. I do not like I didn't like the rest of those.
The franchise.
No, to me, Shrek is a movie. It is not a franchise.
Soon to be a reboot.
No. But to me, like, that first movie I feel is good.
Who do you recast Shrek as?
Okay.
Because Michael Myers
It's not
did
Michael
the Love
Myers.
Guru, and that has killed his career.
Yeah, no, okay, so
So
who is
who's
Shrek?
the new Shrek?
Who is Shrek?
The safe money is on,
Fat Mac.
I was gonna guess the, who's that Scottish late night TV host? I want to say Colin Farrell, but that's
No,
the wrong-
I know who you're talking about. Yeah, it has to be kind of like that.
That's the safe bet, just because he's already got the accent.
Yeah, I don't know celebrities.
I would. Oh, okay. I was about to say I would say Chris Farley if he was dead, if he wasn't dead. But also Hollywood executives would have said Chris Farley if he wasn't dead.
Like, I would have said Danny DeVito if this was happening like 20 years ago.
Hey man, I don't know, man. The zeitgeist is high for Danny DeVito.
People love DeVito. Hey, I'm Shrek.
Or Donkey.
Yeah. Oh no, I can see it. I can see it.
Eddie Murphy is Shrek.
Oh. Oh, you get kind of like a race issue.
No, it's also he was Donkey.
I know.
So now he's Shrek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's coming up.
Yeah.
And then you get some jokes about. No, he's also Donkey.
He's everyone.
Yeah.
At that point, why not just have him be everyone?
Just do it. Cat's looking out the window.
Yeah. Oh, there's a dragon in Shrek. It has
There
sex
is a
with
dragon.
donkey.
Yes, it does.
That's canon.
That happened. That's
Yep.
a thing that happened.
Yep.
Got never. All right, dragons. So, Drew, what's your feeling on dragons overall? Just in general. Like if you when I say how do you feel about dragons?
Mostly positive.
My feeling on dragons is there are many different kinds of dragons. The best dragon is Trogdor the Burninator.
Oh, it's not your boy Nicole?
No, Nicole I have issues with. Nicole is a dragon mage.
That's still a dragon.
He's a dragon. So,
or is he a magic dragon?
So what I would say is, Kitty, you're just...
Also, what about the Blue Eyes White Dragon?
Okay, the Blue Eyes White. I actually like the Red Eyes Black Dragon better.
Oh no, it's Blue Eyes.
Okay, so what I was gonna say is that the typical dragon I'm not a fan of if it's just a big monster that breathes fire and flies, like a big lizard. Because to me, a dragon has to be smart.
Yeah,
I want a dragon to have a brain and be able to like think and talk and act. Yeah. I don't like just here's the monster, it's dragon.
Yeah. You want to do a Stinky Y monologue?
Yeah, tell us about dragons.
Going on that, it's kind of one thing I do like about dragons in D&D is that different colored dragons will give you the variants you want in what they do. I think red ones are like the dumb ones, where they're your standard dragon, and it moves your way up into, I don't know which one's the smartest. Blue, maybe? I think blue might be the smartest. Speaking of, there's also a great card game called Three Dragon Ante that's officially licensed D&D game. You can also play it in universe.
Yeah, that's the evil dragons.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the metallic colored dragons are the good ones.
Yeah, the good one. I do like a non-standard dragon breath.
Yeah.
I had to leave. Kitty was getting caught in the blinds.
No, I thought she was trying to eat them.
She was just kind of getting tangled and just because Stinky the cat is handicapped.
Yeah, she's adorable.
So she waddled over to like my curtain to like the back deck, and then she started to get caught in it.
You mean blinds.
Blinds.
Yeah.
Curtain, whatever. And she was getting caught in. All right, but I always think a non-fire is cooler than breathing fire. Almost always. Unless you do the Godzilla thing where...
That's atomic breath.
Well, that's what I mean.
That's still not fire.
Like, when you're breathing... Or the Shin Godzilla where it starts off as fire, but then it focuses into a laser. I think that's cool.
But yeah, no, I'm fine with fire breath because it's still, breathing fire.
I think it's...
Your boy Dalzim out here. Is Dalzim a dragon?
No.
He can fly. He can breathe
Ryu
fire.
is a dragon. He has a dragon punch. No, he punches dragons.
He has a dragon punch.
But he's not a dragon.
Yeah, Dalzim can fly, can breathe fire.
That is true. He's very smart.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you were to tell me that Dalzim was actually a dragon, I would believe.
The only argument against, and the most damning evidence of all, really, is that he is poor and no desire to change that.
Well, he could be a good dragon.
Well,
that's kind of like a philanthropist. That's a good. Like, we don't know the dragons of Street Fighter.
That's true.
We know that at some point one of them probably taught the Shotokan karate how to do a cool punch.
Yeah.
But
they saw a Chinese myth dragon fly into the sky and like, I bet I can punch like that.
And they were so excited that they jumped up and threw their fist in the air.
They're like, I can punch like that thing flies.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. That's lore. That's
just canon.
That's canon. It's more
it's
canon.
Big canon right there.
It's more canon than Capcom's ever thought about.
I don't know. Capcom has some stupid stuff when it comes to that.
Well, no.
I mean, a lot of bad Udon comics.
Well, no. What I mean is by canon is that like...
their stuff is just stupid?
Yeah, they don't care.
You mean like, who is Q? Oh, he's just some weird poor YouTuber.
Yeah, basically.
Named G.
Yep, that's it. Like, ours makes as much sense as that.
You're wrong.
But, so, back on the dragons.
Yeah.
I was inspired by this also because of Magic. I was thinking about like Nicol Bolas.
Yeah.
So, to me, he is what I would describe as a dragon variant. He is like a dragon / like wizard. There's like like a sea dragon. I always like a.
Okay, let me ask you this: is a human wizard a human variant?
Okay. If you're going by Harry Potter rules,
I'm not.
Oh, so you're just going by
Especially since we're talking about Magic: The Gathering,
Okay.
where it is creature type, human wizard, or
Yes.
planeswalker type, dragon
If
wizard.
you do that, then 100% yes.
No, because it's still human. It's still dragon.
Yeah, but it's usually a blank wizard. Wizard is a type. It's not a human. It's a wizard.
Yeah,
There
but
could
you
be
have
lizard
multiple types.
wizards. And there
No.
could be yes, there
There
are.
are not wizards. You
No, I said
cannot be-
lizard wizards.
Oh, I thought you said wizards.
No, there's not double wizards. We haven't gotten to that place yet.
Ugh.
No, but there are lizard wizards. If like
Merfolk wizards.
merfolk wizards, human wizard. So human wizard.
Yeah,
I'm gonna count that as a type.
No, 'cause it's not a separate type from. It's still human.
But
Anything targeting human still hits that wizard.
yeah, but anything targeting wizards would hit that in a dragon wizard.
Yeah, but it just means it's not a different type of human or a
But it's
different
not a
type of
well,
dragon.
okay. I guess you're right because there are soldiers. So technically,
Yeah.
that like soldier is it's just whatever. Okay. So anyway, I like dragons that are smart and dragons that can talk.
Yeah.
I like a dragon that talks. I also like it when there's like maybe at most 5. Like and that's you like I don't like a ton of dragons.
Okay. So
I
you
don't-
don't like How to Train Your Dragon.
Well, that's a little different because I feel like those dragons are like they're cats or animals.
Yeah.
They're not like the arch
They're not
dragon.
legendary.
No, they're not like this like big like yo here like those dragons are
Yeah.
are like if we saw a bear.
Population of dragon is inversely proportionate to dragon intelligence.
Yeah. Or it's like the old ninja rule where like one ninja is unstoppable, 500 ninjas are killable.
Yeah, very easily. Too.
Very easily. Yeah, I think dragons are the same way. Where like
Yeah.
the smartness, because it doesn't make sense to have like if all of the toothless dragons were as smart as the people, it does not make sense.
Nope.
That whole movie falls apart.
Yeah.
Because then why aren't they having their own? Although that would
Who
be
would give them belly rubs?
they would invent a machine. Like I'm,
Actually, yeah, in that world, yeah, that's
they
actually
would
entirely
invent some
possible.
kind of like steam powered like
It's just stupid. The level of technology advancement that I don't like it.
I don't. Okay, so I think that's part of like
Selling toys to fund the movie.
both selling toys and just that doesn't matter. We just needed to have this plot contrivance for this scene. Like we needed to have this theme where the dragons land and then they ride on like a little wind powered elevator to the ground perch spinning
Yeah,
thing.
it's just I just don't.
Yeah, there's no way there's no way like 400 Vikings could build Burke,
Yeah,
even with dragons picking stuff up.
yeah, it's just. Like,
There's no way. So just let it go.
Well, I wouldn't say that because
Unless they had a dragon wizard.
no, I was gonna say with dragons, I believe it's possible just because of those like bumblebee dragons.
But what I mean is like the carving and like the
Yeah.
decoration. Like, that's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot, but I mean, humans built the pyramids.
Also, they don't have TV. They got time.
Yeah, they got time.
They got time.
got
When you got time to
time.
build a real fancy dragon perch, and it's like, what else am I gonna do?
Yeah.
And then you just go, oh,
This or nothing.
it's build the dragon perch. I guess that's cool. I like.
What are your top 5 dragons? Kevin?
Okay, my top 5 dragons. I gotta think about it.
Okay.
Cause like a lot of the dragons I like are more like concepts and ideas. Like
Give me an example.
so like in Dark Souls there are the dragons.
Sure.
You never see them.
Pretend I've never played Dark Souls.
Okay, so in Dark Souls, rough Dark Souls lore, in the before time there were dragons
Okay.
and just emptiness.
Okay.
And then the spark came.
Oh, you mean Unforgotten Realms?
Yes.
Sorry, you realms.
Yes, and then the spark came, and that led life and time,
Yeah.
and the dragons fought, and they killed the dragons.
Yeah.
So in that, the dragons are like an unending past. That's the theme. It's
Yeah.
just the time before time, where Aslan was hanging out.
Oh, okay.
That's where it's the dragons and Aslan.
Alright.
They're hanging out. I like that. I like there was a book series I read. It was a spin-off. It was called I think it was the Bronze Canticles. It was like a dragon lance. The author made her own spin-off.
Yeah,
whatever.
good for her.
It was cool because it was about 3 like planes, and there are all, and how you did magic is you had to connect with someone else in another plane, have a dream at the same time, and you traded. So like in the dream, what people would do is they enter like a trance, and the person would be like, "I need you to help me out of this. How do I do it?" And that person would respond and give them something. So you'd have to trade like concepts.
That's okay.
It was cool. I'm explaining it poorly. I'm not good. But it was the idea where like one of the dudes like plucked a little bit of the sun and gave it to the person, and the other one took like some grass and gave it, and then the guy came back and could cast like a make the crops grow, and the other one got a fireball.
All right.
So that's how you had to do it.
Okay.
But anyway, so the dragons in that world hated wizards
Understandable.
because, yo, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And they had this big old thing, this holy religion, and what you found out. Spoilers for this book no one's read.
Yep, that's
He's like, there's the book, but it was the greatest twist because they'd get armies and they had like priests and this whole religion, and that was because there was like 4 dragons and they did not want to have sex with each other, so they had this big war and whoever lost had to do it. And one of the people discovers it, and he goes, "What is this?" Because it's like people are getting
repopulate.
No, the dragons hated it. They're
Yeah.
like, "No, that's gross." Like they knew like, okay, listen, 2 of us are gonna have to. I hate all of you. We're gonna have war. And
Losers do it.
And it was this, and the humans were justifiably incredibly annoyed. So I like that level of both arrogance and not where it's just like, my Tinder matches are gross. It's like, I've built a civilization in holy wars because my Tinder matches is like 2 dudes and they're gross. I hate them. Here it is.
That's fantastic.
I loved it. And there's a lot of that, the whole part. What made that story good? I'm just ranting about that, whatever.
That's fine.
What made it good was every little thing had like one of those twists.
Yeah.
Like one of them was goblins, and they lived in this big old ruined kind of like post-apocalyptic society, and they didn't know what to do. They're just like, hey, we're goblins. They're having goblin-like fights. Yeah. But the goblin wizard got the most powerful gift of all, which is learning how to read. Because what he discovered was that, the post-apocalypse, there's robots, and I got the instruction manual.
That's not bad.
That was his magical power, was he like, yo, check this out. And he showed up in like a mech suit.
Yeah.
And then the other one was fairies. And the fairies was just typical like, oh, fairy court and whatever. And one of them was like, yo, I discovered something that's going to solve my problems. And it's called necromancy. But she couldn't stop it.
She could only turn it on?
No, yeah. So this one's like, well, I hate it, but now I'm living in the bone castle. She just has like all this, It just kept going. And people would try to kill her, and they would be killed by the skeletons, and then they would just hang out. And she's just like, yep, I'm the Blitz Queen, I hate it. I hate all of this. And I was like, yeah, that's why I'm probably misremembering it, but to me, that's what made that book cool, was everything had like this grandiose twist where it was like stupid.
Yeah.
And it was like this big old serious world, but everyone's like, nah, it's just this. And everyone's like, what? No. Like, everyone had like clutching your head going, this is dumb.
Oh.
I love it. Nicol Bolas is pretty good.
Yeah.
I think he's a good standard of dragon. He's arrogant.
Yeah.
He's stupid.
Yeah.
But he's also like insecure.
Yeah.
Like he's real insecure.
Yeah, of course. You don't like
give yourself a last name because you're tiny.
Yeah, you don't like strive for ultimate godhood if you're comfortable with who you are.
Yeah, that's why Ugin just says, "Oh, I'm cool." Yeah. But yeah, I think he's a good dragon.
Yeah.
I like I kind of like that kind of, I think like Smaug or whatever.
He's a good standard dragon.
I think that's a good, as the template. I like the dragon. I like, he just go, I got my stuff.
Yep.
I love my things.
Yep.
I hate, don't take it.
Yep.
Just don't. leave. I don't like that he kind of got shot once
And died.
and died.
Yeah.
Well, there's a
Kinda-
lot about the Hobbit I've just kind of...
Ignored.
Well, I think it's just like... The Hobbit is one of those things where I understand, like, Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. I understand from the historical standpoint
Yeah.
where it's the start of the genre.
Yeah.
Or the start of the popular... Like, all the fantasy stories I like have spawned from there.
Or Dune.
Or basically, well, it's kind of like and then you have like H.P. Lovecraft, which I don't like, but the concepts and it's the birthing pits.
Yeah.
And I don't really like Lord of the Rings.
It's okay.
But what I mean,
it's
yeah,
as appropriate, very standard fantasy.
yeah, but it's like I get the standard fantasy.
I actually say it's a little, because it focuses more on the like hobbits. It's a little less standard fantasy than it became. Of everyone who came after, it was like, man, but Aragorn and Legolas are so cool. We're just gonna focus on them.
Yeah,
But you missed like the entire point.
yeah, it's the tiny adventure.
Yeah.
And the singing, and then the
good
dancing, and then and you're going, and you got Gollum there.
Also, are all the Lord of the Rings or just specifically the Hobbit meant for children?
I think
I know the Hobbit is.
Hobbit is. I don't think the other ones are. I
Okay.
think they're just books.
Okay.
I like the idea, and I can't remember where this is, but I like it when things are called dragons that are clearly not, but just as a term of like big monster,
Big problem. Yeah, it's
big problem.
Like using it as like Japan uses kaiju.
Yeah, where it's just no, that's a dragon. It's like is it like a big fish? Yeah, but it's a dragon. It's really huge and it's a problem. I like the problem monster. I like it. What about Shinron?
Shinron is a good dragon.
Shinron's
I was
a good
trying to
dragon.
think of 5. I think Shinron rounds out my 5.
All right, what's your dragons?
Okay, so my 5 was Shinron.
That's a good one.
No particular order.
No, this is fun.
Shinron. I think I got to throw Blue Eyes on there.
I gotta put Toothless on there.
I see. Toothless was my placeholder till you said Shinron. I think I like.
I really like Toothless.
Toothless not bad, but
It's a good dragon.
it's, you know,
He's more like a cat. He's more like a pet.
yeah.
He's less like in my terms of the dragon, he's like the only kind of dragon that's not this like all powerful kind of problem or beyond represent.
Yeah.
He's just like that's like a
Well, I mean, also remember he was called the like spawn of lightning and death, so
Well,
he
yeah.
kind of was a big problem.
well he wasn't and we see his when his powers kick in, he's like teleporting and like
Yeah.
he's big. He's cool.
3 is Nicole.
Nicole's a good dragon.
Yeah, I like Nicole. 4 is King Ghidorah.
King Ghidorah's a great dragon.
Yeah.
Comes from space.
Yep. Or the future.
Depends where you're talking.
Sometimes Mecha King Ghidorah.
Sometimes both. He has 3 heads.
Yeah.
I like
No arms.
Yeah.
It's good,
Why have arms? Why need arms? You got 3 heads.
Exactly. And the last one is Kiryu.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Dragon of Dojima.
Yeah,
of course.
exactly.
I would say that's right. I'd say if there are humans that have dragon-like traits, I think Kazuma Kiryu is one of them.
Exactly.
I think, and this is my Moomin headcanon, Snufkin, 100%.
A dragon.
If Snufkin turned out to be a dragon that was
no
pretending,
one would be surprised.
so there's an episode where Moomin finds a dragon.
Yeah.
And the Moomin dragons, they're kind of like half dragonfly, half fish. They kind of like lizard. They like
Sure.
go in puddles. And the Moomin wants to catch it because it's a dragon.
Yeah.
And he lets it free, and it just causes problems. But it really likes Snufkin. Like it just lands on his shoulder and it pulls up. It really likes him. And when I saw that, I'm like, oh, Snufkin's a dragon, 100%. Like dragons are supposed to be gone. And that was supposed to be like the last one, but no, it just likes him. It just sat on his shoulder. It would go around it like someone tried to bite you, but then you're like, no, you don't.
But Snufkin though.
Snufkin though, I like it.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like was Tove Jansen explicitly said, no, he's just a person.
Yeah.
He's just a dude.
Yeah.
Apparently, I think Little Mai is older than him.
I think so.
It's something like some of
Yeah.
those characters. Like, he's like related. They're like, but it's just, but no, in my head canon, he's a dragon.
I really want to start getting the comics of those.
Because every image I've seen has been good.
Yeah.
It's just hard to acquire.
No, they're not. They're drawn quarterly. Like you can get volumes on.
Well, no,
like
I mean,
20 each.
by hard to acquire, I mean I gotta pay money.
Oh yeah.
No, and I'm like, oh, money.
Yeah.
I gotta debate.
Yep.
I debate the cash. I gotta keep my cash. Like,
you gonna get that, or you gonna get 3 volumes of Movement, or you gonna get Samurai Showdown?
yeah, that's like, yo,
You gonna get Movement, or you gonna eat?
yeah. Am I gonna pay for like PlayStation or a year or whatever?
Yeah.
All right. Samurai Showdown. Is that
Yeah.
next week?
Wu Reijiang. She has a dragon in her super.
Yeah. Okay.
The feng shui lady.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she
What
got
about like I would
think it is next
consider.
If you're listening to this, if you pre-order or buy it in week 1, you get season pass 1 for free. Samurai Showdown. It's a good game.
Yeah, put your favorite dragons in the comments. I won't read them.
Yeah. Tweet him at Kevin so he has to like
Acknowledge them.
Yeah.
I have to look at
or
them.
turn his quality filter on.
Oh man, Tiamat's a good dragon.
No,
I like Tiamat.
I don't like Tiamat.
I like Tiamat.
I don't like Tiamat.
I like Tiamat.
It's like a lazier version of that ultimate Digimon kin made in season 2 of Digimon.
No, I mean Tiamat's. Well, I think that was inspired by Tiamat.
No,
Tiamat's one of the old dragons.
I don't care. He
Tiamat's
sucks.
old.
He sucks.
I think it's she.
Tiamat sucks.
Tiamat's a woman. She's a mother of
They
the evil
suck.
dragon.
There you go. There's multiple heads. They pull.
Yeah, all right.
Bahamut's
Bahamut's pretty
almost
cool.
as bad.
I think Bahamut's cool. That's only the Final Fantasy Bahamut's. That's what I'm feeling like.
No,
No,
I'm talking about the
Bahamut's cool.
D&D one.
I don't care. No, that's like Bahamut got an advantage because of Bahamut in
Yeah.
Final Fantasy.
Uh,
Not a lot of dragons in Final Fantasy.
yeah, I'd for a series called Final Fantasy.
There's a couple summons, but they're not really major players.
Yeah,
Dragon Quest, there's a few.
yeah, that should be.
Usually, and that's basically, I think it's like your hero's supposed to have like the blood of the dragon, the luminary, the light,
Yeah,
Yggdrasil,
yeah. There's also that like, guess it's a dinosaur.
Breath of Fire's in there.
What's that? That like purple dragon in Dragon Ball Z.
Icarus
Yes,
in the movies.
and also like some filler episodes. I think even actually a canon episode.
Icarus is real.
Yeah.
Never forget.
Yeah,
He just went away.
yeah. Toriyama forgot him like launch.
Nah, every manga creator just forgets things.
They sure do.
Because I like the idea that it's like there's something about the idea that a super fan that loves a creator's work, like
Knows
respects
more
it,
about
knows
it.
more about, goes there and says like, so what did you think like about this? And they're like, I don't read my stupid garbage.
Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, that's crap.
Like,
Not even crap. It's just like I don't read that. I don't
to me, what happens is they'll be reading fan mail and they'll stumble across like a forgotten concept they had and be like, oh, I should go back to that. Thanks.
that was supposed to be like, why didn't Luffy do well, blah 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 blah. It's like we're not going to answer that one. That guy's just going to feel real smart that he knew.
Yep.
He did. I didn't know.
I sure did.
But yeah, this guy, we're on the same.
Thankfully,
wavelength.
this guy knew about how rubber can be galvanized.
Yeah, he knew. I knew that. I know physics.
Yeah, that's why I made him rubber.
Yeah.
That's why.
Not just because it's
Not because it's
stretchy.
cartoony.
Oh, just hit the button. I like that. Monkey D Dragon.
Yeah, Monkey D Dragon.
He's pretty good.
There's a couple dinosaurs.
Yeah, I like dinosaurs.
Kaido, one of the 4 emperors.
Yeah,
He turned his devil fruit as dragon.
yeah, that's
He's
good.
like a Chinese myth dragon.
Yeah, I like Chinese Myth Dragon.
They're sick, aren't they?
They are because they run along the clouds.
Yeah.
That's what's cool.
Yeah.
It's that they don't have winglings.
Yeah.
It's that they it's like that's what makes them more impressive. That they're up there.
Yeah, they did it.
They figured out how to go beyond flight.
Yeah.
I'm a good for like it's like Sea Dramon. I love the Sea Dragon, the Sea
Yeah.
Serpent. I think that's always cool.
I don't count that as a dragon.
Well, no, what I mean is the Sea Dragon.
Yeah.
That or like I think I like that's cool. What about worms? Like
Spelled with a Y.
yeah, WYRMS.
What about wyverns?
Wyverns are cool. So, okay, I'm of the full opinion wyverns are cool.
Okay.
Because to me, a wyvern is like, it's like what I expect the more, like, How to Train Your Dragon, those are more like wyverns.
Yeah.
Because they're more beast.
See, okay. I'm going to come back to this. First, I'm going to say worms. I like worms. I like Dune. It has cool worms. I had, like, green Indestructible with Trample 8/8 worm from Mirrodin.
Oh, there's a couple of those.
And
They're good.
Now let me hit you with this question.
Alright.
What is the difference to you between a dragon, a wyvern, and a drake?
Okay. I got it. So to me...
I have a clear classification on wyverns.
So why... Okay. To me... Okay, so I think you gotta start with the drake and the wyvern.
Okay.
I think a drake is your stereotypical, like, lizard. It has like 4 legs,
Yeah.
2 wings,
Yeah.
reptile,
Yeah.
breathes fire.
Yeah.
That's a drake.
Okay, I will agree with that.
And it's
I can go
also
with that.
animalistic. It is to me like toothless is
Yeah.
a drake.
To me, it's also like medium size and small.
Oh, that's what I mean. Toothless.
Yeah.
Like toothless is about the size, like they max out at about the size of a car
Yeah.
or like a bear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would go up to like Hummer.
That's what I mean. Like a vehicle you could drive.
Yeah.
That's a
City
drake.
bus at most.
That's like a really big one.
Yeah.
Okay. A wyvern can break some of those rules.
Okay.
Is way more bestial. It does not have to breathe fire, but also like imagine the drake traits, but you subtracted one of them and added another. So for instance, like it's bigger, but it can't fly, or it has multiple like Monster Hunter monsters. They're all called wyverns.
Okay.
So it's like above a dinosaur.
Okay.
But it still kind of has some kind of weird power.
So, my rule of thumb for wyverns, and in counterpoint to yours, let me also remind you, in Tekken they call Eliza a vampire because they couldn't.
I understand.
But my really only rule for wyverns is they're effectively drakes, but you cut off their front legs. They only got back
2 legs.
They got 2 legs and wings.
Or arms and I agree.
They got 2 legs and wings.
Wingaling. So Rathalos is a wyvern to you. Rathalos has wings and claws.
Does he only have? Yeah.
He has, and
Yeah,
then because
yeah,
they're more like bat. They're like
Rathalos is a wyvern. Took me a second to think of what he looked like.
T-Rex kind of.
Yeah. Like a big chicken.
Big old chicken.
Yes.
That is
a scaly chicken.
I just like the big old chicken.
Well, it doesn't have to be big though.
Yeah, you can have but just a mean chicken is a wyvern.
A scaly chicken.
A dragon
Yeah.
is one of the 2, way bigger
Yeah.
and smart.
Yes.
And like
Preferably.
human intelligence or greater.
Yeah, I'll actually go with that. Yeah, I'll go with. I think a prerequisite for a dragon is it has to be smart.
It has to be smart.
I feel safe calling something that looks like a dragon a drake if it's not.
If it's like a big drake, you can have a big drake.
Yeah.
But to me, a dragon will look at you, understand what you're saying, and it doesn't even have to be able to talk, but be able to go like, yeah, no. Or it could even go like its own dragon.
Yeah.
But it can. Like, in God of War, the big Jormungandr worm, that's a dragon.
Yggdrasil?
No, the big worm.
Okay.
The big,
yeah. I was thinking, yeah.
Yeah, it's big, but it talks and is smart.
Yeah.
And they talk to it, and it goes like, "Arr, arr, arr, arr." It talks in its own weird thing, but it's smart.
Yeah.
To me, you got to be human level intelligence.
Yeah.
Or sapient, I think is the word. You
Yeah.
need to be sapient to be a dragon. Otherwise, you're just a big drake or a big wyvern.
Yes.
But if the thing can look at you and talk or communicate back in some way,
Yeah.
then you're a dragon. So does that make Toothless a dragon? Because Toothless
Technically, no. Our qualifications say Toothless is a drake.
but he can draw and communicate. He can draw.
He can draw. He understands symbols.
He can, and the other, and like the lady one can like understand talk, and more than like commands.
Yeah.
That thing understands like talk.
Yeah.
Is Toothless a dragon?
Well, I mean, like, dogs can also understand.
But what I mean is like if you told a dog like,
And so gorillas can learn sign language.
well, yeah, but so yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So,
like that's
like-
kind of where Toothless is gorilla smart.
I would actually agree with that sentence.
Toothless is gorilla smart.
Yeah.
Does that put him at sapient? Or like as a dolphin? Toothless is about as smart as a gorilla or a dolphin.
Toothless is the Forrest Gump of dragons.
Okay, like I think Toothless is the exception that proves the rule.
Also, hold up though. Would you call anything else in that world outside of Night Fury's dragons?
No.
Then no.
Then he's just he's the alpha for a reason.
Yes.
Because he basically is as strong as all those but smart.
Yeah.
He ain't the big huge green death monster,
No.
but he's like, "Yup, I'm smart.
Yeah.
I can go, hey, right? I can look at those and go, "Meow," and then they all go back off. And I can do this and have enough thought to like, no, take him away from the mean dragon, and then I bark at them because that makes them stop.
Yeah, he has logic.
Yeah, he can logic things out. I think that's an important discovery about Toothless.
Yeah.
I'm trying to say here is that I like Toothless a lot.
Toothless is good.
It's really good.
Toothless is not
Best part of those movies.
not a bad Drake.
Like,
I kind of like the relationship as it grows between Asterix and Hiccup.
well, I mean, Hiccup's good. Hiccup is just good.
No, I just mean the relationship, that relationship itself.
Well, yeah, like there's a lot of good things about that movie.
Yeah, about that series, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, can we talk about in the second movie where they make a joke I'm surprised got past the censors?
I don't remember.
Oh, the is anybody coming? And the one, like the girl twin says, just keep doing what you're doing.
There's a good bit of her in the third movie where they capture her.
Yeah.
And she's just aggravating, and they
Yeah.
just let her go.
I like that she got uglier as the series
Yeah, that's
progressed.
great. No, that's what makes her good.
Yeah.
It's what makes her good is that she's terrible.
Yeah.
Like they understand. Like no, I like terrible. I also like that the fat guy got like a tiny little guy
Goatee. Well, Van Dyke.
Yeah,
Old man
but like
guy.
the others didn't.
Yeah.
Like no one else got facial hair, but he did.
Wasn't the
Her twin just put his hair.
yeah?
in
But
the
no, I
tiger.
was gonna say wasn't the like wannabe macho guy?
Yeah.
Didn't he? Wasn't he trying to grow like a
Yeah, he tried.
crustache?
Well, he tried, but then like the other dude came in, and I
Yeah.
was like, "Nah, he's great."
Yeah.
He hated him.
Yep.
Anything else you want to add about dragons, or just anything in general before we forget inevitably?
How do you feel about mermaids?
Mermaids are cool. I like them when they look more like. I like it when the top part of the mermaid looks more fish.
Yeah.
Like I don't
people.
yeah, like so, like in Blue Sub number 6.
Yeah.
That's a good mermaid.
Yeah.
They're not mermaids, but you know what I'm saying. That kind of.
They're merfolk.
I like merfolk better than mermaid.
Yeah.
Like the traditional human on top, fish in the other.
Yeah.
I like it when you mix you mix that ratio.
Yeah.
Like it's
Or
like
instead of hard 50-50, it's a like
it's
distributed
a
50-50.
gradient.
Yeah.
Because I think that's more the monstery. It
Yeah.
makes it more like, okay, that makes more like I can see that somehow existing other than like I'm a person but my bottom's a fish.
Yep.
It's like
That's weird.
that's clearly some wizard's like sex fantasy got out of control.
Yeah.
Like that's all I can see.
Yeah.
Like, some wizard sex fantasy, like they're like, ah, crap, and then they flushed it down the toilet, but then it just made a bunch of them, and they're just like, well, this is a problem.
Oh well.
Yeah, that's the new. I don't know how those got there.
No, it could be anything.
I don't know.
Yep.
It could be. Oh, it teleports out. Wizards are great. Wizards are great. The crap themselves teleport out the crap. That's how we do it.
Yeah, that's what wizards do.
Yeah, I talked about how bad that was last time. That Harry Potter, how it ruins all of Harry Potter.
Sure does.
Just makes it just illegible. Talked about dragons.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of auto chesses coming out.
Yeah.
I'm not playing them until they get out of beta because to me it's not like I don't. Those games I've already played Auto Chess Mod, which is buggy. If I'm going to go back to playing it, it has to be at release and somewhat stable.
Yeah.
So either League of Legends, actual Dota, or the Auto Chess people that made their own Auto Chess standalone, whichever one comes out and is stable.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm doing. I don't really want to do the Drodo's Auto Chess because it's on mobile, and I don't really. That's not a game I feel like I can work on mobile, but I don't want to do it on mobile.
Yeah, that's weird.
I just mainly because I don't like doing stuff on mobile. It eats my phone's battery.
Yeah.
Like
It's also I don't know, if I'm playing games, I don't want it to have to be over Wi-Fi. Like I don't want to like use my data to play like auto chess.
that's to me. To me it's more like the battery. Like I've played Hearthstone on my like Wi-Fi on my but it's like it eats my battery so hard. It's not worth doing. It's like, well, I just need the computer one, whichever one runs the best.
Yeah.
Like it's between League of Legends and like Dota auto chess. It's weird that League of Legends like slept on Rising Thunder so hard after getting it, and they've pumped out like League of Legends auto chess at like a rapid pace.
Well, yeah. How many people are playing auto chess?
Oh, a bunch. It was like it's like a PUBG, but you can actually grab like.
How many people are playing a fighting game at any time? Especially like a niche, not mainline one?
You know what we can do right here? Let's do a little bit of fact checking. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull up all Twitch.tv.
Yeah.
And this is how we're going to end it. Just to look at, we're just going to look at game categories.
Yep.
And we're just going to see, you know what? That's just how we're going to do it. We're going to hit browse. That's, you know, you hit browse. And all right.
Currently, Fortnite has 276,000 viewers. That is our baseline.
All right. At number 2.
No, I was going to say, where's auto chess?
No. Teamfight Tactics, the League of Legends auto chess.
Oh, it has 150,000 viewers.
Which is more than Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah.
Just Chatting, which is just
live
whatever.
action, what we're doing.
Yeah. Overwatch. All right, no, I'll scroll down. It'll be near the top.
I don't know.
Like it'll be near the top.
Oh, you exited out of my control F.
All right. So like, let's say
Just now just find auto chess.
yeah. So like, Teamfight Tactics is second.
Yep, 150,000.
So we're gonna go on down till we find one of the auto chesses, or which is Dota Underlords or auto chess. So we're going down. We're looking. Oh man, we're going down.
We're also looking for whatever fighting game.
Okay.
Okay, there's auto chess.
So auto chess, which is probably because League of Legends is at 1.7K
viewers.
I'm just
Mortal Kombat 11, the new one, which also is
okay. So Dota Underlords isn't there yet. All right. So let's just say highest fighting game
right now is MK11.
Is it MK11?
I think so.
Is it? It's actually Smash.
Nope, fighting game.
Okay. Okay, we won't even. Not even the humor a joke. Not even as a joke. Yeah, it's MK.
MK11 has 1.7K.
So it says the same as auto chess. But
also chess has also been replaced by the new hotness.
Yeah, which is so. Let's just say the auto chess thing has more than Dota 2 by an order of magnitude.
Yeah.
Dota 2. So League is easier. So the League auto chess has 150,000.
Like 2.5 times.
Yeah.
What League
has 60. So think about it. That's why they're jumping on that. They're jumping on it.
Yeah. So there you go. Why would they hurry a fighting game out
when they can jump on
yeah.
And all anyone has to do is make auto chess that's not janky. Because what sucked about it was that getting into a match would take like several attempts and several crashes. That thing, like you enter it and you go like crash, crash, crash. Okay, now we're good. Yeah. Like getting a match would take about 15 minutes.
Okay, so
I'm done.
Sounds about right. Remember, your TV doesn't love you, but I do.
Goodbye.